What's up, everyone? We are at the Waffle House. Here at Mike Rashid. Tank.
Bounty tank. And a mirror.
Mirror, the cameraman. Joyful.
Bounty
anyways.
motherfucking tank.
We just finished this leg workout. This is your what? 61st leg day?
61.
61 in a row. No rest.
I mean, yeah, rest 24 hours.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, I'll try to squat at the same time tomorrow.
So explain that again, because the gym was like noisy at first.
Okay, so basically, when I set out to, alright, so originally, I was working on, I was starting to, my background is boxing. And I absolutely love boxing. So, and I haven't been boxing, a couple years in bodybuilding. However, I feel like I put on a lot of muscle, but I feel not as healthy because my endurance is not as good. And the once in a blue that I do go in the boxing gym and train, I'm so tired. So I've been back with my boxing, so I wanted to put together a program that I was eventually going to write a book for that had 3 days of lifting. I never want to lose my strength. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday lifting, and then Tuesday, Thursday boxing training and like really hard sprints. Then the weekend off. So I was doing some reading, researching and seeing where how sprints impacted the central nervous system, seeing if there was any medical or scientific data that backed up that hitting your central nervous system in a way that it helped your strength, you know what I mean? Explosive strength for lifting heavy weights, and it does. However, this happened when I started doing supplements as well. You study one thing, you'll read something else, and they'll put you off on another. So I started getting more interested in reading about the central nervous system. And keep in mind, y'all, I'm not a fucking bookworm. I just go in the gym and do shit. However, I wanted to have some kind of data backing up the new program that I was gonna write. That's why I was reading all this. And I wasn't gonna just write it just because I read data. I was gonna do it, you know what I mean? And write it after I did it, if it worked. So anyway, everything was saying that basically the central nervous system can recover from really extreme stress in 24 hours. But of course it's harder to do when you're not putting yourself under that, you know? But you will adapt. So I was like, fuck it. I've heard about people squatting every day. I'm going to squat every day just to see if that works. So I was just testing some shit out on myself.
So what did you start off squatting? Did it progressively go up or down?
I started out squatting 500 every day. Now I'm squatting 555 every day. So
is it getting harder or just stable?
Nah, it's not. It's some days, like today, my core felt weak. Now I don't know if progressively is weakening my core. My core is not recovering because I used to never squat with belts. I never wore belts at all until 15 days ago. So I was 40-something days into 40-something days into squatting already before I started wearing the belt. So, and even today, on the 515, the second rep, I felt my core giving out. Like I was kind of being yeah. It has never happened, and I never wore belts before, so that's kind of interesting. I'll see how I feel tomorrow. Like yesterday, my core felt fine. So each day, there's little variants, but nothing ever big, you know what I mean? And also, you gotta factor in, traveling, not sleeping as much, not eating as much. So, but honestly, for anybody interested in doing it, I'll tell you that what I've noticed so far is that now today I feel real tight, and I was kind of chilly in that gym.
Yeah, it's cold now.
So I like to be real warm when you're training. I suggest you guys be warm when you're training.
It takes me 30 minutes to warm up. Right now.
Yeah, because it's not that long. So I was at depth. That's it. But I wasn't singing below, and I usually be singing below when I'm nice and warmed up. So, but one thing that I have gained from this is my form has gotten a lot better. You know what I mean? And I'm just more comfortable sitting in the pocket with heavy weight. You know what I mean? So So that's, you know, it's good. It's a good challenge. I didn't think that I would be able to do it this long in the beginning because I didn't really adapt. My central nervous system didn't really adapt to it till about 15 days in.
So how long you plan on doing it? It's like,
shit. I was thinking about just
out,
stopping. I don't think I can tap out. I don't. It's not that won't happen. But I was thinking today, like, shit, is my core getting weak? I'm gonna keep going a few more days to see if it is getting weaker. If I need to rest my core, then I'll do that. But if that's not the case, I'll probably just go to 100. Like, fuck it, I'm this far. You know what I mean? So.
And does it vary? Like, you don't sleep as good or eat as good, or just?
I don't eat that good right now, only because my schedule is all over the place. And sometimes I'll skip meals because I don't want to go and get shitty food, like fast food. You know what I mean? So, but I'm not getting the calories in that I would like to get, but that's always been the situation. And I just don't sleep that good all the time. But I'm in different time zones. You know what I mean? So, but it doesn't affect my sleeping. I'm up late now though because I squat late at night. That's the only time I have to do it, especially if I train early in the day. So I still have to, I gotta work, y'all. I'm gonna say this, and Han can attest to this. A lot of y'all think that, oh, you guys have it made, you can be in the gym all day and train. It's not the case. It's hard to get in the gym. We got busy schedules, we gotta work, travel, we got a lot of shit to do. When I was just a trainer, I was in the gym fucking all day. I would leave and go back to the gym just to hang out. You know what I mean? I don't have that luxury anymore. So my second time going to the gym is like super late at night when I'm done with everything, all my work. So it's not that easy. You know, I'm flying. You know what I mean? It's not as easy.
Well, when your time is limited, it's like a privilege just to be.
Hell yeah, bro.
It's like a luxury.
Exactly.
A lot of people don't realize that.
Exactly. And then for the people who say they don't have time for the gym, bullshit. I just stay up later to go to the gym. Or if they had to do it in the morning, I would do it early in the morning, get up earlier. So just cut down some of your sleep, I guess. I don't know. But you always have time.
I think I'll try to squat again. Let's see.
Do it. If you do it 3 days in a row, you're gonna be hooked. You're gonna be like, I'm gonna keep going. Right?
Just gonna throw one.
He's doing it.
I'll try again. I'll see how I feel.
Just do. You don't have to necessarily max out, but do fairly heavy. You know what I mean?
Heavy.
Yeah. Every day I've squatted like over 5, except for one day. And that was because I deadlifted and then went right into squats. And it was just fucking no way. You know what I mean?
I hurt my right quad back in May. So I wasn't squatting for a while, and then I got sick, so I had to start all over.
But you was killing that shit today.
Yeah, I was motivated, you know, lifting with bigger people.
Yeah.
They're lifting 5-6 plates. It's very motivating, you know.
Yeah, man.
When I'm by myself, I think I squatted like 2 days ago. I did 405 for like 4 or 5 reps.
And today you did what, 455, right?
Yeah, we went up. I just go how I feel. I went 405, then I went 425. And I was like, all right, I feel like I can hit a quarter.
For the steak dinner, what temperature did you want?
Medium low.
Waffle House.
Hardcore.
But yeah, you was burying that shit, bro. And see, you went from 405, 425, 455. To me, that's harder. Because I will go 405 to a heavier set.
Well, I want to feel it out and see my speed.
Okay.
That's what I learned. Is like before I would just be like, okay, the 405 before went well. Let's just throw a quarter on there or throw a plate on there.
Right.
And then eventually you just learn to play it smart and just feel it out and see the speed that you go up and down.
Right.
And then gauge it from there and go to the next one. If it's like way too hard, you just drop it down. Like I make smaller increments and it's safer for me.
Okay.
And I can reach like higher weights without.
Have you ever did big jumps?
Big jumps?
Yeah.
To me, I think starting today with one plate is a big jump.
Okay.
Because I usually just do like quarter, one plate and a quarter, 2 plates and a quarter. I take my, and again, it's really cold right now, so I take my time just warming up.
Right. No, that's smart. Stan Everdeen, he'll warm up for like 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah. Before I thought it was like...
We'd be in the other room like fucking around, and he's in there warming up.
I thought it would like make you tired, just, you know.
Nah, it was good. I usually do my lunges and all of that, but I'm like, fuck it, let's do it. You know, I have on sweats and a hoodie. but it's thin. But I was cold. When I'm cold, I'm not like sitting in the pocket. You know what I mean? But I like to be warm. I used to. This is funny. Like I used to squat a lot of reps going up to a top set. It was my ego. You know what I'm saying?
But you're used to doing high reps.
Right. But I changed.
High reps with heavy weights.
Yep. And I'll do it again, you know. But this is a different phase of training to get my top set heavier. You know what I'm saying? So I can do heavier weight rep outs. You know. So but you know, Stan, he was showing me just do fucking one rep, building up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Build it up.
Just touch it. I'm like, really? Is that gonna be enough?
Yeah.
And it is.
It's totally different.
Yeah. But I'll get my work coming back down. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, when I drop it down, I'll do like pauses and
yeah.
that's something I learned from my last program with Josh.
Right.
So, anyways, let's send this video tomorrow. I guess I want to see how I feel.
More squat. He gonna be there. I know he will.
I'll be there since you're a guest in town.
That's what's up.
We'll make it happen.
That's what's up. Peace.
See you guys.